Hi, it's Shelley Johnson. I wanted to take a minute and just share a couple of tactical things related to all of this COVID activity. I know that a lot of you are living into chaos right now, and so I've been hesitant to bombard you with more information because there is so much floating around. But now that we've gotten just a little bit of guidance on a few things, I wanted to touch base and make sure you knew that we are available to answer questions and guide you through this, because we definitely want you to come out on the other side. So what are some tactical things to keep in mind? Indiana has been authorized as an economic disaster zone. So businesses and some individuals are eligible for SBA loans. It does take a fair amount of documentation, a couple of years tax returns, or some current financials, a personal financial statement. It does come with a guarantee. So this is not free money, but it can help with some cash flow expenses. Our understanding is that they are expected to cover somewhere in kind of a 3 to 6 month range of business expenses. So that's why they're going to want to have some financial information. If you need help putting that together, we're here. The other piece that's come out recently that there's still a lot of unknown, but we have a little bit of clarity, is this paid time off policy that's going to go into effect. That was signed by the president on Wednesday night. There will be at least 15 days from the date it's signed before it goes into effect. Treasury is the division or department that actually determines the start date for when that is in place. So stay tuned, because we don't exactly know the timing on this part of the provisions. So it's very important, if you think you are going to do payroll that's going to be eligible for these credits down the road, you need to make sure that you're not paying that type of payroll under these paid time off leaves until it is actually in place or eligible to be considered for that type of payroll. There's two things that really concern me about the credits on this paid time off. The credits are going to go against future Social Security payroll taxes that you have as an employer. What if your payroll's way down in the future? It may take a while to recoup those credits. So that brings me to the other point. There's cash going out the door right now, or will be, for payroll, but yet you're not going to have the benefit of the credit offset of the tax outflow until down the road. So you need to be prepared for that. And so again, back to ways to have some cash to cover that. There's also some provisions in there for self-employed. So not real sure exactly what that looks like. We'll certainly have our ears tuned and keep you up to date for that piece of it. Tax deadlines. On the federal side, as of right now, Indiana has deferred the filing and the payment for April 15 things. So this covers 2019 tax, and it also covers the first quarter estimate. To our knowledge, it does not cover the June 15th second quarter estimate. So you could have a lot of cash going out the door if you need to pay taxes in July for 2019, pay a first quarter estimate, and just a few weeks prior to that in June, a second quarter estimate. So just keep that in the back of your brain as well. Indiana also has deferred when property tax bills need to be paid. I do not have that date right here in front of me, but it's a couple months down the road as well. So May property tax payments have been deferred. I think the property tax returns, as of right now, still need to be filed in May. So there's just a lot of moving parts. Please, please, use the link we've provided or reach out to us. We're happy to schedule virtual meetings. As of right now, we still do have the office staffed. Intend to continue with people available to answer questions and walk you through, guide you through all of these uncertain times. We have the capability to go virtual if or go remote if we need to. So please know we will be available and want to help guide you through this. It's a lot of unknowns, a lot of moving parts. And we just appreciate each of you, and please use us as a resource to help.